and based on the behavior and the content to generate the opinion. And a detailed framework which shows these videos. This is a metaphor part. We have data collections, and we have a post filtering, okay, and annotation the sentiment keywords, okay, and those keywords is read from the sentiment edition. And after the annotation of the keyword, okay, we will go on the secondary classifications on the textual content to extract the features and to use this feature to classify. And another part is the use of the iterations. Okay, we can use the iteration to generate a tree. Okay, a tree structures to indicate the relationship between the users, and we can, according to the frequency, the required frequency, and can according to the required frequency and the time to wait to make the weighting of the tree, and finally we will find out the measure the users and use the content as the opinion analysis to see how many is a positive to this opinion, how many is a negative to these opinions. This is the final results. And this research proposed approach to not only use the content part, but also use the interaction relationship to analyze the opinions. The advantage of this approach is that it can easy to obtain the social relationship, and it can this approach is easy to transfer to different the social media platforms. Okay. How many minutes and the 10 minutes? I try to finish 10 minutes, okay? And the second part, the renaissance of relationship is public, okay? Because for the social media, the user is spread worldwide, and has been maybe attracted to share the personal opinion and participate on the social event with the social network services, okay, just like the Twitter and Facebook. If we can use the information of the data post messaging to do some of the data analysis and to discover the valuable hidden information from the accumulating the data, I think is very important. So we try to use the post messaging content, try to develop the renaissance relationship discovery framework to help the user how to find the new friend, okay? Try to find a new friend and try to find a friend with the same opinions on this on a certain thing. And the previous words on these issues, the social matching and more social matching services, the already proposed and to have some social new platform provide such a service, just that iPartner, SVP and so on. But their matching process is almost including to the user profile, okay, not including the post content. So it's a difference from our approach. And we try to use the renaissance, the relationship, we call it to find a user with the renaissance relationship. That means that the user is with the coordinate opinions and instructions for the same-based microgram is regarded to have a renaissance relationship. So we use the two factors, okay? We will use the, sorry. We use the two features try to find the relationship, to find the hidden user, okay, is have a similar opinion with me, okay. This is the project framework, and basically we start this implementation from the fans page of the Facebook, because in the Facebook service they have some fans page. Okay, we use the content from the fans page to discover the Renaissance relationship. So we use giving the public or things, they can to correspond to the fans page and to acquire the false content and to find call it the active cluster. What does it mean, the active cluster? Active cluster is the self of the user. And those users basically, they have frequently frequently post and replies on a specific topic. Okay? For example, I just post a message today, and then you just reply this. You can just frequently reply to this topic and have a higher interaction with me, and we call you and me have a Renaissance relationship. Okay, and so try to detect the active cluster. Okay, try to find what users, okay, who have a higher interaction on this topic. We call this the active cluster. And to have active cluster, and we can to have behavior pattern analysis. It doesn't mean that the post and the reply behavior, and to coordinate based on the first issue, to coordinate the opinion to opinion mining and to coordinate opinion analysis. And then, based on the two outputs, we can decide the Renaissance degree. The degree, that means the strength of the Renaissance. And finally, to produce the Renaissance relationship network. And the third part is the content fusions. Okay, just the same reason, because the content is a huge, the growth of the content on the social media is a growth rapidly. It's very, very fast. And so how to use how to summarize the post and the replies the content is very, very important for user and to improve the readability of the post. Okay? And this technology also is very useful. For example, the previous work, including the automated text summarizations, and it can use to find the most important portion of the document. Okay, and also to generate the coherence, the summary results from the document. Okay, but in this work, okay, the major difference between our work and the previous work is our work is focused on how to summarize the web document. I mean the post message. Okay, because the post message on web usually is short. Usually short, and sometimes the words used in the post is not a formal text. Okay, it's not formal. And the words used in the post actually is a very depends on the local culture. It also depends on local cultures. So in this work, we just use the Taiwan, the best in Taiwan, the post content to analysis. If we would like to apply this technique to different language, actually we have to the domain expert on the local cultures. And so this is what we propose the fusion system consider both the textual and non-textual content. Okay, especially non-textual content is very popular in the web, in the social media. And to analyze the unconventional dispersion and microflow and influence the fusion results. Okay? The advantage of this approach is to help users to grab the fused content of hot topic from different social media services in a short period of time. Okay, and here we just to talk, because the time limit, I just to summarize my presentations. And microflow pause and the response sometimes is contained because of network of informal language. For example, abbreviations, mail spelling, or the phonetic words. Okay, of course, including some of the simple. Okay, so how to overcome the problem caused by the NIL is critical in this research. So we have a NIL database. Okay, we have to set up NIL database, and all the microflow the content is stored in the database and we analyze to coding to approach. One is the behavior based, one is the feature based. Okay, to extract the feature according to the behavior and the word. And use this feature and the behavior, extract the feature and the behavior. We can to find this discussion group. Okay, we should try to find which topic. Okay, which topic is have the most users to discuss this topic, and then to have the find the key post and the response, and compare to the NIL from the database to convert the NIL to some keywords, and based on the textual keywords, we can to find the fusion result for the specified things. Okay, so we find that according to the composition of the microflow properties, the features we extract and refer is include the emotion, okay, pictures, media, hyperlink, response, and the response and the strength of the post. All is used for the feature to do the content fusions. And about the behavior feature, for example, the delta time between the response. If you response at once, okay, that's make you concerned with the issues, okay, and concern that very much, okay. The response time, okay, the delta time between the response and the target pause, if it's a long time, okay, basically we will regard this reply is not so urgent, okay. He also gives us some information about the information, and the number of information feature we have in ES, the number of those features also is considered. Okay, and this is in this project we delivered the APP for the iPad and for the Android platforms. Okay, and this is the appearance of the APP appearance. So user can use the APP to connect to connect the social media hub. Okay, and this social media hub can collect the data from the social media and to analysis the media and offer the three functions I just presented before. And so this is my conclusion of my talk. And although cloud service bring us more convenient, but the demand on the more dedicated information service, okay, the demands are very, very strong. Okay, especially for the big data set in the cloud services. Okay, I think that we have no computer is strong enough to handle all the data in the social medias. So basically all the social medias, the data is composed of the distributed systems. But how to construct and manage such a distributed system. So far, the know-how, only the big company, just like the Amazon, like the Facebook, he know how to manage such a big data. Okay, but do you know that? Are you feel sad when you store your data on the cloud services? For example, are you feel sad when you store the photos on the cloud systems? For example, I used the Facebook for the 3 years. Okay, if another company have a new Facebook, how to migrate the data, your content, from all the new Facebook company to a new Facebook company. Okay, so if you have a hub, you have a media, you can keep a duplicate in your side. Okay, when you want to change the migrate from the media, social media to another social media, it's more easier. Okay, to help you to migrate the data. Okay, also is for you, it's more secure to use this social media. So social media, although it's the most popular service on the internet, but it also is the target to be studied in the world, maybe in the future, still is. So we propose a smart social media hub to help users to use the social media more efficiently with those functionality. So besides, the big data set has shown available but challenging research in the features. Okay, so because of time limit, I just don't talk about the detail about the mathematical model, but I just began the concept and share with you, and maybe you can have a discuss later on. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Now I open the question, maybe one question from the floor.
Thank you, Prof, for the presentation. I saw that previously you discussed about the NIL, so we need the database for the NIL, right? So the current solution is trying to identify all the NIL and keep them in the database. But we know that such terms could be evolving through times, like the new introduction of modern terms. And also for countries like Malaysia, we have multilingual, so people like to use different languages and different interpretation from time to time to put into languages. Do you think we have a solution to help to overcome these kind of problems?
You asked your problems. Yeah, in Malaysia, because of multilingual cultures, so it's made it more difficult to construct the NIL database. So, but straightforward is because in Taiwan it's a more simple cultures. So you can use the simple NIL database. So if for the multilingual environment, maybe suggest to decouple the multilingual multi-language environment to the different language NIL database. Okay, but how to solve the problem? Maybe for example in Malaysia, maybe it has some NIL is a common for different language. Maybe yes, maybe not. Okay, if we have a common NIL language, it's a use between two different language systems. Maybe it can. I think it's a big point to solve this problem. Okay, for besides, if you don't have such an NIL progress, maybe just can decouple to a different the single language the database to solve this problem. Okay, this is my suggestion. Thank you.
Any other question? Okay, from Dr. Lena.
I'm interested to know how did you analyze social relationships and embed it into the microblog opinion mining framework. Are you using a method such as qualitative method, which is common method in social science field? I'm interested to know how did you do the analysis?
You mean how to?
How did you do the analysis for social relationship and embed it into the microblog opinion mining framework that you showed us in one of the slides.
Okay, and the traditional approach uses a user profile to find the social relationship, right? For example, putting the email, the friend list, maybe to the user profile to find that. But in our work, we don't use the user profile. We just use the based on the theme, okay? Based on the topic, we can use the post and the replies content, okay, to process on the specific keywords to evaluate the social relationship between the user.
One more question.
Yes. In the micro blog content that you mentioned, you did text analysis, okay? The English, the language, or English is informal. How you approach with this issue? Because the content
English?
is informal language, not
Yeah.
formal.
Yeah. Here we talk about the informal languages, focus on the post content. Okay, so we have to correct from the post to find out the informal language. According in fact, in our informal language database, most of content is about the symbols, the short writings of the words, and hyperlink on to URL. Okay, this is the NIL study in this study.
And another question is that how to correct?
Sorry.
How to correct?
How to correct? Okay, we start from the Facebook in Taiwan, okay, and the Twitters. So we can correct the post and the reply message from the web, okay, and we can to process the word in the process these contents, okay. If we found the words, it cannot found in our dictionary, we are regarding this as new NIL words, okay. And these NIL words at the first will be recognized by many, okay. And so this we can find the menu, we can find the NIL database and translate the NIL symbol to the textual words, okay. So far this is our approach.
Okay. Because of time constraint, I have to stop. Maybe can continue during the refreshment. Okay. Thank you very much. Can we give a big applause to the presenter? Finally, as a token of appreciation, I would like to invite Dr. Rolena to accompany Prof. Dr. Habibullah to represent